Oh, where'd the music go? There. Just gotta update everything. See if my Twitch did the right thing. Okay, gotta update my title because apparently that's an issue. Let's go this direction. There. I think that'll do it. I think that would do it. Cool. Let's... I think that's everything. All right, let's go. Oh, I guess I should tweet this out. Are you gonna go to Twitter? Are you gonna go to Twitter? Almost ready. And I also need... It's gonna give me... Let's see here. Oh, I just copy the link. That's how. And so... we can go there. Let's tag. How is everyone doing today? How are we doing? As I wait for GIFs to load because I want to add a GIF. All right. Good enough. All right, let's head over to the layer thingy. Oop, that's too far south. I want to go here. Slippery slopes. Flip every slope. I would like to. Oh wait, I need to connect to the internet. No, I don't want to ride my bike. I want to connect to the internet. Please and thank you. Let me on the internet. Just let me on the internet, guys. I'm gonna get rid of that. Cool, 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 cool. Connect to the intranet. Yes, please. That's fine, Zygarde. Yes. I'm gonna try doing this. I'm just gonna do straight ones and see what happens. And we'll see what happens. Invite. I like this music. Okay. Also, totally eating on stream because I don't care. While that's doing that. While we're doing this. Excuse me. What's up? What's up? What's up? Why can I never freaking find it? I don't want to post this in every single one of my Discord things that I'm a part of. Apparently, a generic code like this is just not gonna work. That's it. Close out of that. Join my raid. I think what I'm gonna have to do, quit. Instead of a code, we are going to just hello, Cynthia. What about me? I'm like really kind of like just getting started because I spent like the first 10 minutes setting everything up. Since I'm doing restream, like I have to go in and like update everything, so it takes some time, which is, you know, it's fine. It gives people time to roll in. Also, I'm about to eat on stream, which don't even care that I'm gonna eat on stream, but just be prepared for sounds. I guess I can move my keyboard out of the way. I don't really need it right now. Wait. Okay, I did press the button. How are you doing, Cynthia? I'm guessing that you're out driving. There. Ooh, it's my turn. It's my turn to pick. What do I want? I'm gonna go with Dragonair. No, you're at home playing WoW. That's exciting. How is that going? Doing well on your campaign? I don't know if you're in a campaign right now. Oh, did you ever come up with a name for your like two-headed pet thing? So don't mind me if I eat Neil's ear. I'm super hungry. So I had originally planned on making lasagna. And when I say making lasagna, I mean like I just have a frozen one that I was gonna stick in the oven. But then my smart self was like really tired after work. So I took a nap. The nap lasted way longer than I thought it was going to. Because usually when I take a nap after work, if I lay on the couch, it's like 30 minutes. I stopped work at 4. When I woke up, it was after 6. So, when I woke up, I was like, oh crap, it's after 6. Like, the lasagna is going to take like an hour in the oven. And I like to start streaming on Tuesdays around 7 p.m. if I can. And I didn't want, so basically I didn't want to like put the lasagna in the oven and then be waiting for that to cook. And then like basically be sitting here starving while I was streaming because I would have eaten on stream either way. Starving CJ is not a happy CJ. So I went and got one burger. Even though going into this week, I was like, I need to not eat fast food to just try to reduce a little bit of bloating before Saturday. Not that it matters because nobody's really going to see me for very long anyway. Also, let me know what the quality of the stream is like if it's laggy or anything. I know that there's going to be like delay, but I just want to make sure that the restream isn't like really making this like quality of the stream bad, because if it is, then I just need to not do dual streams. Da, 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 da. Oh my god, this food is so good. How is everybody doing today? Tonight? How is your Tuesday? Ooh, ow. I need to know. I would like to know. So is anyone gonna take this mon? Why am I already at like half health? That's not cool. The ice isn't gonna be super effective. No, just keep it. I'm not too concerned about it. Anybody doing anything fun tonight? Cynthia's playing WoW, so I mean that in and of itself is pretty fun. Even though I've never played WoW. Oh, you're fine, Cynthia. Anybody is welcome to answer or not answer. If we need to lurk, we lurk. I was thinking earlier that I need to update my Twitter bio so that like basically so that my YouTube and Twitch links are in the bio. I think doing that, I could maybe like not post the link to the stream in the chat, or in the, not in the chat, in the whenever I tweet. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Mostly I just hit go live and then try to see who interacts with me. Y'all, it's only Tuesday and it feels like it should be Friday. That's how this week is going. Like, over it. Completely over it. Ooh. Is it my turn yet? Have I even attacked? Ooh, who is getting... Don't you touch me! Bastard. Hatch. Well, Cynthia, I hope that your quest goes well. Oop, we caught fracture. Gosh, I would like to choose to keep or not keep my Mon. Yeah. It's okay. I don't like playing with randos without Dylan that much. I totally get that. It's kind of like Among Us. I don't really like playing with randos that much either. I need to warm up some dinner real quick. Okay. I guess I'll choose that way. Oh my god. Greedent looks so happy even though he's greedy. He got all of his little berries and whatnot in his fat little cheeks. I love sweet tea. Really, tea in general is good. Not as good as coffee though. Coffee is my jam. For anybody who didn't know that already. Oh, we are taking our time getting our moons chosen. Oh. All right. Decent, decent. Interesting. We just attacking like there's no tomorrow. Ooh, I saw a berry fall. Greedent has all the berries. Ooh, I shouldn't have used that. I forgot that my defense would fall. Whoopsie. Oh dear. We have not done very much damage either. Uh-oh. Well, at least my speed buff helped. Though we are doing no damage, oh my gosh. This is going to take a while. Welcome back. Glad to have you here. And I just died. God damn it. What did I say I'm having for dinner? I ended up getting Whataburger. Mostly because I took a long nap after work when I didn't mean to, so what I was originally going to do, it was too late. Without me sitting here starving, waiting for it to finish cooking. I got chicken strips. As I crunch into the microphone. A super good. I just have gravy. Usually when I get Whataburger's chicken strip thing, I only get the gravy. So I was going to go for a run after I finished work today, but I was just so tired. Like I could feel it, so I laid down on the couch. I passed out for 2 hours. Passed out for 2 hours. Only expecting to be out for 30 minutes. But here I am. Yeah, no, I was so tired. I'm not gonna complain because I like naps, but definitely didn't mean to be sleeping that much. "30-minute naps don't work for you." My body usually only lets me nap for 30 minutes. Ideally 30-minute nap, like if you're gonna nap 30 minutes, I think is what like sleep experts say. Not that I really care. But I'm like, if I'm gonna nap, I'm just gonna let my body do whatever. I'm like, if I'm gonna nap, I'm not setting an alarm or anything. My body's just gonna like let it go. Like Elsa, let it go. Let it go. Whoops. I dropped my toast. I dropped my toast. You'll be sleeping forever. You don't care. Cynthia sleeping forever is being dead. Don't be dead. We are not ready for that yet. Though, hot topic of the day, apparently our governor is ready for us to be dead. Dylan's talking so freaking loud. He's just excited, I guess. Ooh, I can become big. Uh-huh. No, it very is. Yeah. Oh my god, I have the hiccups now. Oh lord, I do have the hiccups. I thought it was just good. Oh no, stop it. Just in time for spring break. I'm basically, after Saturday, just locking my door and not coming back out until it's time for me to get vaccinated. You're having a leftover cheeseburger mac from yesterday? Cheeseburger mac? That sounds so good. Was it like Hamburger Helper type thing? Or did you, is it like your own recipe? Or did you get it from somewhere? But it sounds good. Oh, girl, I don't get a spring break. If, yeah, I don't get a spring break. Normally we work, like, where I work, we get MLK off, and we don't get another work holiday until, Memorial Day, which is the end of May. My spring break comment, my just in time for spring break comment is about the governor wanting us to die. So here's how to make it. Noodles, Velveeta, ooh, Velveeta's good. Rotel, ground beef, and a little bit of heavy whipping cream. Oh, that does sound very good. That actually sounds super good. We technically don't have it off, but everyone uses their comp time apparently. Wait, like actual comp time? Comp time is when you, like, it's like overtime pay. Unless y'all call it something else. I don't know, I'm confused. Huh. That's interesting. I mean, I technically could also, like, take a spring break with my own, like, PTO, but nah. Or at least not this year, like, I've got so much, like, we're a little bit behind right now on things, so not really a good time. You're gonna warm up a little on back? Okay. Chat, how's everybody else doing? What are y'all doing tonight? What are y'all eating? As I stuff my face. How are y'all doing? I'm almost out of food and I'm so sad. Okay, shiny check. check the summary. We have 0 shiny Pokemon. Are you kidding me? Boo. They boo. Okay. We will not take any Pokemon. Yes, I'm fine without taking any Pokemon. I'm good. No Pokemon. Yay, you saved my Procos. Welcome back. Yay, yes, please keep the record of Palkia. Curious. I don't think there's any promotional Dynamax raids right now. Otherwise I would do one. Alright, let's just hop into Zygarde. Yay. Da 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 da, invite others. I'm so sad now, I'm out of food. Oh well. Life goes on. Carry on, carry on. Oh my god, I love sweet tea. I should totally drink less sweet tea, but... Zygarde, and we have dumb moves. We have dumb moves. Hello, Governor. Hello, Poppet. But here I am, drinking my sweet tea. Oh well. I do have water sitting here next to me, so I can also drink that. But when you have a giant thing of tea, like, it's hard not to drink it all. And then sometimes I get offended if I get like a smaller cup anywhere else, but I'm also like, American sizes need to calm down. Also, there are no, this is stupid. Anybody want to take a guess at how many unread emails I left work with today? You don't actually have to guess. It's just for some reason it popped into my head, so I'm like, oh, that's something I gotta deal with tomorrow. Yeah, I wish it were 10. Oh, I wish it were 10. Okay, we go become Giant Cow and Max Stripe. I'll give you one more guess. And then I'll tell you the number. 25. You're getting closer, but I still wish. I don't remember the exact number, but it was around 60. 60. Now, bear in mind, not 100% of them I will have to, I won't have to respond to all of them. Yeah, I know. Because everybody apparently needs me. That's why there's so many emails. So basically, like when we had the winter storm, basically when I had the winter storm, or it wasn't just me, it was the entire country. Texas shut down. My office didn't work for that entire week plus 2 days. But we do business with people outside of Texas, so some things still went on, and there's just like a backlog of stuff that kept going. And even after like we got back, like there was still like a backlog of stuff from like even internally that had to like eventually make its way to me. So anyway, all of that to say, I've still been trying to like clean myself up from the winter storm. and then like everybody still like needs me for something. So, you know, I do more than just answer emails. I don't know if I could handle my job if I was just an email server, to be quite honest. Meaning, I could handle answering emails. All I mean is, I would probably get bored really fast if all I did was answer emails, which sometimes I feel like all I do is answer emails, but I know that I don't only answer emails anyway. So, but it's it's okay. I got caught up on a bunch of stuff yesterday and today, so I should be able to. Ooh, I did not actually want to switch mons, but okay. So anyway, I should be able to focus on my emails and get that number down tomorrow. I'm not too worried about it. It's just kind of like, that's funny. Whenever I take like a week off from work for like a vacation or whatever, I usually come back to about 200 emails. Like 60 is okay, I guess. Okay, I was like, are we going to be able to attack anytime soon? It sounds like a lot, but not all of them have to be answered. So it's just kind of, it's outrageous. The number is outrageous. Like when you come back and you see like anywhere in the realm of 1 to 200 unread emails, but you know, we still get basically just informational emails that the office sends out. When I say the office, I mean the entire company. Which are basically just be like, here's what's going on this week, or here's some tips for stress reduce. So a lot of like those things like I can just delete. But there's still like a good chunk of emails that have to be answered, or you have to like open one and then start looking for like the related emails in case, you know, it's part of like a group email type situation. Honestly, just the nature of work. Sometimes I feel like the emails are a little bit excessive. And something you could tell me, tell me how this relates to like when you were teaching, but like I hear teachers are always getting emails from parents and whatnot, like a lot of emails. So I'm just kind of like, do teachers get that many emails? I know it's a lot. I'm not trying to diminish it. I'm just kind of like compared the two worlds, because sometimes I'm like, do I get as many emails as teachers? Because like I feel for them. If, oh, I died so fast. Oh dear. I guess teachers have it rough because they got to teach, and they're like all day they have to teach, and then you know, if they're getting like a ton of emails, like ooh. Should have gotten ice cream. Since I was splurging, I might as well have gotten ice cream, but did I know? Depends on the district, what kind of kids you have. In Title I school with regular kids, I didn't get many because the parents didn't care much, but my pre-AP parents were constant. That actually makes sense. And I believe it, because I do remember an old high school. Hold on. Okay, that is the right volley one. I remember an old high school teacher of mine I guess, posted something on Facebook at one point talking about that's why, like, basically why she stopped teaching, because she was like basically the AP teacher. And basically it was just like the parents were just constant and like, you know how they are, Karens. So I get it. I don't get it. Like, I do know that you want your kids to do bad, but like, why are you want your kids to do good? But like, what is you emailing your teacher, their teacher, gonna do? Especially like if it's their fault that they did something wrong. Like, I don't know. Like, and I have no room to talk because I was a terrible student, but I don't know. I don't get it. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, Brian. Yeah, I know parents are crazy. I mean, I get it. Parents are crazy. And I don't even necessarily have to see the parents from the kids that I grew up with. Like, I already knew that some of them were crazy. Like, I can just see, like, some of the people that I went to high school with now who have parents, they're crazy. Like, I'm ashamed I grew up with y'all because y'all be crazy now. But then again, you could say the same thing for me. I'm crazy. I mean, look at me. I'm sitting in my room. I'm sitting in my apartment, playing a video game and talking to the internet. So, I guess you could say I'm kind of crazy too. Brian, how are you doing? What's going on? Oh, yes. Wonderful music. My whack. We're not doing so hot in this raid, by the way, guys. Just gonna throw that out there. We have no ice types, no ice moves. I think we've now lost 2 lives. And it's Zygarde, so just be warned. Not going so well. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, guys. My computer has been acting odd. Well, not so much my computer, but I think it's the internet. I think it's everything's fine. I think it's just running. It's been loading a little bit slowly, slower than usual. Good, you were off today. I was wondering if you were working or not. Just been lazy around the house. Fair. If I was off, I would also be lazy around the house, because I always am. Dylan always leaves the TV on when he's done watching TV and then actually turn it off, but it looks like it's off. So then I go to turn it on and it turns it off. And you have to turn it back on. Those are some first world problems. Those are definitely first world problems, but I get the annoyance. When I'm playing, so my PlayStation right now is hooked up to my TV. And this is the same if my Switch were doing it, but when I put the console into sleep mode, the TV decides to, instead of just leaving the input on the HDMI port, since that was the last thing I was using, it decides to turn it to just like an active, like basically it will just turn it to like the next active input, which is usually just the TV because I'm not switching between consoles. So then like there's like this random, like one random station that I'm allowed to get that turns on, and I'm like, I don't want to watch TV, so like I just need the TV to turn off. So then I usually have to like hurry up and find the remote so that I don't have to hear whatever stupid show is playing. And yes, they're usually stupid shows. It's not a popular TV channel. So I've been looking at chairs to get, because I'm tired of sitting in this chair because it's uncomfortable. And I think I've almost settled on one. I have like two options, but I think I'm gonna go with hold on. I'm gonna make sure. I think this is it. Is it? I gotta pick a move. Hold up. Oh, it's the one I've kind of been looking at is a DX Racer chair. DX Racer gaming chair is specifically. I think that's what I'm going to end up going with. They look super comfortable. My Megan also sent me the one that they have, and it also looks nice and comfortable, but I don't like the way it looks. To be honest, I would get it if it was more comfortable, but I really prefer the DX Racer. So I'm probably gonna get one that's like part mesh, part leather, because I don't want an all leather chair. So I think that I'm probably going to order that this month. And then at the same time, I've also been looking at desks, because regardless of the working from home situation, however much longer I have to do that, this is outrageous. How do I only have 4 of those left? Sorry, y'all. I've also looked at Secret Lab chairs. They look very similar to the DX Racer. Similar-ish. What about a Secret Lab chair? Do you have a Secret Lab chair, Brian? While I wait for the mobile delay, I've been looking at desks as well, so that I can put my dining room back the way I want it and then move this setup to my bedroom. So I'll probably order the desk next month. They're comfortable. Are they? Ooh, do I still have Reflect Up? Oh, you have one. Okay, god dang it. How do I do this? Why? Reflect only has one more turn? Okay, so we'll just use Psychic then. See, everybody's recommending their chairs. And like, everybody's like, oh, mine's comfortable. Oh, mine's comfortable. I'm like, eh. Oh, we lost. I think that means we just lost. Oh no. Well, whatever. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, so I'll probably order my chair this month, and then my my desk next month. And the desk that I am looking at, the one that I'm leaning towards, I'm being totally extra about it, but I also don't care. Basically, it's called a smart desk, and it's not like it's not a smart desk. Sorry, I was looking for my phone. It's not a smart desk because like it has apps or anything, but it literally it's like a sit and stand desk. And basically you can, it's motorized so it'll raise on its own so that you don't have to kill yourself raising it yourself. Use a smart desk. It is a standing desk, Brian. You're super nice. It does look super nice, and I kind of got the idea from... Okay, we'll look at the shiny check real quick. Mr. Mime, no. Drudigan, no. That's not a shiny Marowak, is it? I don't think so. You have a basic desk put together with IKEA parts, so no shinies. I also thought about getting an IKEA desk, but and I think IKEA has this type of like sit and stand desk as well. Which no, like I don't mind IKEA stuff, but I was kind of wanting something, I guess, more solid than IKEA. Your desk is from Walmart. Hey, nothing wrong with that. My, like, the dressers and stuff that I have in my bedroom are from Walmart, so, which I honestly need to replace them. Because at this point, they're old and flimsy. Mine are anyway. Not everything you get from Walmart is like that. You like your desk? I mean, hey, you can find good stuff. You can find good stuff at Walmart. Not everything there is subpar. I actually think the entertainment center that I have behind me where my TV is on, I think it was from Walmart. That or it's from Target. One of the two. But I'm not so concerned about swapping out my bedroom stuff right now. My main goal... Okay, I guess I can start. My main goal is to basically get like comfortable office setup, because from what it seems like, do I want any of these? I'm going to be working home through the rest of this year. And even after the pandemic is over, like our director is saying that, you know, they want to try to like negotiate more days during the week for us to work from home. Because prior to the pandemic, we were only working from home 1 day a week. Which, to be honest, I would like to be able to work from home like every day. Yeah, no, definitely get cozy. Honestly, I should have done this a lot sooner, like getting a desk set up, but like I didn't get my computer, I didn't get this computer until like November, so. And I guess honestly, I could like order both my desk and my chair like this month, but I'm kind of like, do I want to do that? Do I want to spend all of that money, as I bought a freaking really expensive PC in 1 month? I've also toyed with the idea of like, if we end up getting a stimulus this month, which that's being super optimistic, I would actually use this stimulus and make the government pay for my office. And once I have that, I can start looking into basically stuff to put in my room to make it look all nerdy, more nerdy. I can have like a shelf in the back with like plushies and whatnot. So like I have, you can kind of see it behind me here. If I can get my, like behind me here, I have this bookshelf which has a bunch of stuff on it, which I probably won't move any of the stuff that's on that bookshelf into the bedroom setup, or at least not very much of it. Texans are going to need stimulus once people start getting sick and having to miss work. Yeah, you're not wrong. This mask thing is disheartening. The one good thing that I have kind of been seeing, or at least on my Facebook timeline, is most of the people that are left on my Facebook are just kind of like, all of us are like, what the F? I've even seen some school districts and companies posting like, you're still required to wear a mask when you come anywhere near our buildings, so etc, etc. So like, even, god dang it, that's what I get for not paying attention. I didn't want to switch my Heliolisk. Oh well. We also do need a winter storm stimulus. And let's be real. Let's be real for a second. You cannot fool me for 1 second that this whole we're going to open Texas 100% thing is not a diversion tactic. You cannot convince me otherwise. Like, ooh, we're going to open everything up 100%. We're going to get rid of the mask mandate. I did good for you. Remember that. Like, what winter storm? I opened up the state for you 100%. Lord. You didn't get to work for over a week and it murdered my bank account? Oh no. I can imagine, because you also weren't able to drive. There is an upside. Your first paycheck is coming in a few days. Handful of days. 2 handfuls of days, something like that. And we are keeping our fingers crossed. Oh my god, if I could stop hiccuping, that would be great. And we are keeping our fingers crossed for that stimulus. So yes, money is coming soon. Keeping those fingers crossed. So the name of this song, I'm sorry, we'll circle, I just need to say this real quick. The name of the song is called His Theme, and I don't get it. Okay, back to your regular scheduled program. When I have hiccup, it hurts so bad. Oh no. Somebody just effing died. Who died? Did I die? I died. How did I die? Why? It's because I'm a water Pokemon, that's why. That's annoying. If the hiccups hurt so bad. Mine don't hurt. Usually, I think I've had like 1 bout of them. I guess I'll cheer y'all on. Usually they don't hurt, but they're just super annoying because like I can't get them to go away. And then I'm like, I need you to stop because you're interrupting anything I'm doing. And it's not cool. Do not stand that. People, come on, choose our moves. I'm trying to cheer y'all on and y'all aren't choosing moves. And basically, like, guys, we just need to move to Canada. Even if they have their own issues, like, I feel like it has to be, like, a little bit better there. Like, you know, not everything is bad here. Like, but, you know, it's hard to see the good when, like, it's just like one piece of poop after another. Australia, you know, if it were possible to move to Australia right now, I would be open to the idea, but like they won't let us in. Like they aren't letting anybody in unless it's for basically absolutely a necessity. So you can go out and everything is normal for real though. I think they still have guidelines that they're following. Obviously not nearly as crazy as we are. Like I even think that they actually legitimately don't have a mask mandate, whereas like ours is fake. You know, too many huge bugs there. I don't think I would really actually want to live in Australia. They have some scary things there, to be honest. I mean, I get that people do live there, but I'm also like, some of the deadliest animals there, insects, bugs, whatever, arachnids. Oh well, it's fine. I don't know what New Zealand is like, but we could also go there. They're like neighbors. I can live in a hobbit hole. I'd be down to live in a hobbit hole. Maybe out in the Aboriginal lands. I mean, I'm sure it's out in like the less... I'm sure Australia is fine in the less rural areas. I know. Basically, I would have to live in like Sydney or Melbourne. I think Melbourne is the one I'm thinking of. New Zealand is very gorgeous. I definitely want to visit Australia sometime, and New Zealand. I think I want to visit New Zealand more than Australia though, just so I can go see the hobbit holes. My opinion anyway. New Zealand is, oh my god, pictures of New Zealand are beautiful. I need to see it with my own eyes though. My very own eyes. That's unfortunate. Catchy catch, the whatever Pokemon that is. The new chocolate almond milk iced espresso is amazing, and your favorite drink at Starbucks. I have not heard of this drink. I'm sure it's a new, as you're saying, a like completely new drink that they just released. Excuse me. Apparently I'm just going to keep hiccuping randomly. I do not want to switch my mon. Does sound interesting. I liked the pistachio one, so I'm curious. I'd probably like this one too, to be honest. God dang it. I'm like trying to look at the, hello Lugia. I'm trying to look at the recipe for it. Lugia. Okay, Starbucks, don't tell me I need to update my app. Like, shush. It's super, oh, you went super early in the AM to pick up the 50th anniversary limited edition cup? They've been around for 50 years. What? What? New ice shaken espresso. I'm sure that's not what you're talking about because you said almond. I know it is. Shaken espresso. Layers of goodness in our brown sugar, oat milk, and chocolate almond milk shaken espresso non-dairy drink. Is that what you're talking about, Brian? The shaken espresso? Like, yes, please. Let's see. I thought I already pushed. Hey, choose your flavor. What? Well, no, I'm not actually trying to order right now. I just, hold on, featured. I definitely want to try it. It does sound very good. Oh my god, can you load? It doesn't want to load the drinks. Hold on. I'm going to close the app. It's fine. I probably have to update the app for it to actually show me the drink. No, I already updated the app. What is this stupid thing doing? Hi, Lugia. Okay, get the update. But I already... Okay, this makes no sense. Literally, this was like the most recent thing I updated. And then it was... My app store was like, yours is updated. But then the app, when I opened it, was like, hey, you need to update. It hates me. It hates me, guys. Okay, let's try this again. Fight. Who's the good doggo? Ooh, vanilla sweet cream cold brew. Salted caramel cream cold brew. Oh my god, these cold brews sound so freaking good. Iced brown sugar oat milk. That one's sold out at my store apparently. Iced chocolate almond shaken espresso is, I guess, the one that you tried, Brian. Why is this taking forever? Like, can we... I would like to attack, and you guys... Outrageous. So the iced chocolate almond milk espresso is described as this. Starbucks blonde espresso meets cocoa and notes of malt shaken together, topped with almond milk and ice for an invigorating treat to power you through your day. They have a lot of drinks that I want to try now. They have a brown sugar one, this chocolate one, and then salted, the caramel, the cold brews also sound good. What is happening? What is happening? Like, give me all of your coffees. So you have a regular iced shaken espresso, a iced brown sugar oatmeal shaken one, and then the iced chocolate almond milk one. I need to try them all. I know, they were like, you know what? We're gonna give you... I looked up and we lost. Okay. Rude. They're like, we're gonna give you more spring drinks than we do holiday drinks. I can't believe we just lost against Lugia. How do you lose against Lugia? It's not that hard. Like, I get that he's bulky, but... I've only won... I've only won a single raid tonight. And it was my first one, my first Palkia raid tonight. Bullshit. I'm ready to battle. Ready to battle. I just looked over at my YouTube stream and it was like, no, you will not get viewers over there. Which, whatever. I'm still going to dual stream to try to get some people, new people in. Oh, Lord. It is a terrible player pool tonight. It's actually when I first started the stream. I tested hosting a raid and just putting like a generic code, literally just nothing but ones. Like, okay, we're gonna do a Palkia raid. We're gonna put a code in and it's gonna be nothing but ones because like I feel like people will just randomly type in that as their code because they want to like connect with people but not do what I'm doing right now. Nobody joined it. It's like, that's bizarre. I'm sure if I did it on anything is fine, like it would work, but oh my god, my butt hurts. Excuse me while I get comfortable. Try to get comfortable. Why is nobody joining this raid? Or why is there not a fourth person joining the raid? What I mean by that. Ugh. Okay, I guess we're only going to have 3 people. And 1 NPC. Oh no, Oliver. Yay! Olivier. That's rude. Actually, is that really a problem? I feel like, I'm gonna lie, I feel like a bottom is like, okay, yeah, sure, there's no pain. I guess we can go towards the Dragonair if people actually go that direction. I wonder if this Butterfree is going to be a G-Max. I know, there is the G-Max Duraludon, but it's not mine. It'll at least be helpful if it makes it all the way to Palkia anyway. Okay. There it is, the skyscraper dragon. Is anybody else playing games at the same time? How are we entertaining ourselves other than watching the stream? I can't imagine people just watching nothing but this. People usually multitask. Animal Crossing? Are you on your main island or are you on Macchiato? or both. Watching me and I Am Legend. Interesting thing to watch alongside this. Okay, Courageous went live. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Macchiato, I haven't been on Ravenclaw in a hot minute. Oh no, you better not ignore that island. They're gonna all leave. Oh, I was gonna say, I went to go see I Am Legend in theaters, but I didn't actually pay attention to the movie, so I still, I know it's like an apocalyptic movie, and that's about it. I was also in high school when it came out, so like, it's hard work having two. I mean, I guess that's true. It's hard work having two islands. I can imagine. I feel like I would have. So like back when Animal Farm was a thing, like, and they introduced like the second farm. Oh, why am I poisoned? Can I not be poisoned? We're actually gonna switch out because the poison's gonna kill me. And they introduced the second farm like under one profile. I was like, this is too much. Like, this is too much. And then I inevitably ended up stopped playing the game. Especially because trying to keep up with the farm and school was not feasible. Not feasible. Yeah, I should have gotten ice cream when I was at Whataburger, but oh well. Oh, I can use Giga Drain. Who's Dynamaxing? Who's gonna be the big mon? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, ooh, the spider. You have half a mini red velvet bundt cake? Ooh. I need one. I need a bundt cake so bad. I can't even remember the last time I've had nothing bundt cake. Which, I mean, there's one right around the corner. Actually, the nothing bundt cake nearest me is actually like right behind my office building. I'm like, I have like easy access to nothing bundt cake, and I haven't had it in forever at this point because everything. Yes. ASMR, CJ. I couldn't go through an entire stream whispering though. I just couldn't do it. Or maybe I could. Maybe if I talk like this, if I just talk really low and soft, you know, we could have a nice ASMR shiny hunting stream. I don't think that would be advisable. I feel like there's so much light right now. I'm just kind of like squinting at the screen. Like, why is there so much light tonight? I haven't done anything different. Palkia. So we do not want this ground type mon. Are you gonna eat your bundt cake tonight, or are you gonna save it for a different night? Because you should eat it tonight. On my behalf. On my behalf. No, I don't want it. You'll probably eat it. I have like a few chocolate, like they're chocolate hearts. One of my friends brought me a little tin of Hershey chocolate hearts that were from the leftover Halloween, or not Halloween, Valentine's Day candy section at HEB a couple weeks ago. So, or a week ago, something like that. Whenever the winter storm was. Not during the winter storm, but like right afterwards. I don't want to swap my Pokemon. But it's not the same. It's not like, that's not like, it's good, like having the sweet, but it's not as fulfilling as having ice cream or cake. Honestly, I want cake. Which I've set my sister on a mission to bring me back cake from the wedding this weekend. We'll see if that ends up happening, but G-Max Befuddle. We're gonna become Mothra. Butterfree is so pretty. That didn't do nearly as much damage to Dragonair as I wanted. Okay, I have to complain a little bit. So, on Pokemon Day, I started replaying through Pokemon Crystal for nostalgia's sake. And then last night, I was like, I forget how terrible the learn sets in the early games are. Like, nobody learns anything good, even at later levels most of the time. Or they learn like powerful moves that are like 50% accurate, and I'm like, I don't want that crap. Like, I have the team that I currently have, I have a Weepinbell. Not a Weepinbell, I have a Bellsprout. I was looking at the learn set for Bellsprout and Weepinbell so that I would know when I can actually evolve it into Victreebel. Because you have to use a stone, and then it doesn't learn new moves when stone evolutions don't learn new moves because they're stupid, except for the evolutions. Like, the stupid thing like doesn't learn Razor Leaf until like level 40, and I'm like, that's too late. Like, and Razor Leaf is only its base power is 55, and I'm like, really? Like, really? F off. And then like Giga Drain, you don't get access to that TM until post game. It's dumb. So I'm trying to come up with a plan on like what I want to do for my team now, because like I don't want to use a Bellsprout to like mid 30s just to get Razor Leaf. So, I don't know. Gotta get creative. Oh, well, I'm dead. I'm surprised it targeted me right away. That's super unfortunate. Whoop. Well. Wait. Why did the Duraludon not Dynamax? I thought it was their turn. Awkward. Okay, we'll just cheer on. Sure. Let's cheer on my teammates. What do you mean it was a feeble cheer? My phone just went off. This is upsetting. Okay, there goes Duraludon. Maybe now we'll stand a chance. Bullshit. Basically, after this weekend, I'm locking myself away in Rapunzel's tower. Nobody is allowed near me until I get vaccinated. That's how this is gonna go. Dance it out, dance it out. I am back on the field. I have no longer fainted. Can we not use Surf? All right. Well, this is going well. This is going well. Yeah. I get, yeah. The unfortunate truth is like there's still people out here who have to physically go into work like you, and that's unfortunate. And does Indiana have a mask mandate for the state right now? I don't think it does, but I don't live there, so I don't know. Even if y'all do have a mask mandate, I'm sure that your governor will follow suit to what Texas did and be like, we're gonna lift ours too. Oh, we win. We barely won. How are we winning this one, but not like Lugia? I understand Zygarde. Bull crap. For now we do, but I'm sure he'll follow. Yeah, he will. Basically, as you guys also draw near spring break, it's gonna happen. Because the Republican motto is money before people. And I just dropped my chapstick, so I'll be right back. Where did it go? Chapstick. Found it. Alright, shiny check. Nope, 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 and no. Honestly, at this point, I feel like I need to stop hunting Palkia just so I can hunt it in the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Well, they'll probably shiny luck those, so which would be dumb because like they weren't shiny locked in the originals and they're not shiny locked in this, so like come on. Yes, I am fine without taking him on. Yes, keep record of Palkia. There are no promotional raids right now, which is kind of sad because like I would join some if I could, but oh well. All right, let's try Zygarde again. We'll see how this goes. You never played Diamond and Pearl? I'm assuming then you only played Platinum. Giratina was available it was available in Diamond and Pearl. Basically, I don't remember if you had to have its orb, but essentially I know that you had to go. Ooh, I should press that I'm ready to battle. Basically, like in Diamond and Pearl, you would have to go to that spring area where you end up when you finish the Distortion World in Platinum. You go to that same spring in Diamond and Pearl, and then you enter the little cave that's there, and it's essentially like a little puzzle that you have to go through to get to Giratina, but it's not the Distortion World. You basically just find like a... Oh, I guess we'll do Alcremie. Oh, come on. Why couldn't I have had the Glalie? Anyway, so once you basically just find like the room that Giratina's in. It's like one of the last rooms, but it's an actual like puzzle that you have to go through to find it. Like kind of like if you go in through the wrong door, you end up back at the beginning. So you have to go through like the right sequence of rooms. Which I never really bothered. I think I've only done it one time. And I think I like stumbled upon it after Platinum came out. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize Giratina was available in this game. Okay, we need to go. No, you fucking idiots. We needed to go towards the ice types. Come on. Oh my god. So we had new people. So there have been like a couple units in my building available for a month or so. Finally had some people move in, and like one of the families, I'm gonna say it's a family, that moved in to one of the empty units. It's like they're just super loud. And like as long as people are inside in our complex, like you don't really hear people when they're loud. But if like obviously if you're outside, like you're gonna hear that because you're outside. Like, I just heard people like out in the parking lot like yelling. I'm just like, can you not? It's almost 9 o'clock. Like, please don't yell. Oh, your dragon move doesn't touch me. Blah, blah, blah. Am I seeing this correctly? We had the option for Glalie, and I was not the fourth person. I was the third person. We had the option for Glalie, and somebody did not take it. Y'all, I might have to move to Breath of the Wild because I can't handle these people tonight. Or do a different method of shiny hunting. Because not only did somebody not take the Glalie, we didn't go towards the Ice-type Pokemon that was in the path, the caves. This is gonna be rough. Gonna be rough. You're sleepy. Cynthia, wake up. I would say get coffee, but you like me have to go to work in the morning, so. Or you have to work, you don't necessarily have to go to work. Or go to bed. I mean, if you wanted to go to bed, you could. Going to bed, though, is no fun. See, we're going towards no other ice type. Like, this is stupid. I hate everybody. Sure, I'll take the leftovers. You do have to go to work tomorrow? No. No. Going to work sucks. It definitely sucks. But unfortunately, that is just how the world works. We have to go to work and make money. And some people are in the business of physically going to work, which also is no fun in the current state of things. What the F is that? Oh, that's part of the song. I was like, did I accidentally open up a stream? Alright, I'm gonna become a giant wedding cake, y'all. It was. I was like, what is this? Look at it. Look at the giant wedding cake. This is outrageous. Oh, that Bisharp is dead. There's no way we're winning this. There's no way we're winning this entire raid. Oh, that was me attacking. I was like, what the F is happening? Da, 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 da. Whose wedding was the best wedding you've ever been to? Is that a trick question? I honestly can't remember most weddings that I've been to. I feel like I have to say like Katie and Megan's wedding. But I like... Oh, you're genuinely curious. I have to say like Katie and Megan's just because, one, I was in it, but two, it's really the only one that I remember. I feel like most weddings that I've been to, I was way younger. Like even the weddings that I went to like during college, they were just like standard weddings, so like there wasn't anything like crazy special about them. Except for the fact that like people were getting married, like that's special, but I mean they were just like standard. They're just standard weddings. Fuck! I did not mean to press A. It's fine. We might be able to scrape by this win though, because that was like a blessing. Having something that has wide guard is going to be our saving grace, which okay. Anyway. You know, Megan and Katie's wedding was definitely fun for sure. I also enjoyed the cake because they had a rainbow cake. I'm trying to think, like I went to my Big's wedding, standard wedding, which was awkward for me because I went by myself that year because I don't remember why I went by myself. Not that I care about going alone. Anyway, it was just awkward because I ended up at a table with people who were insistent on like chatting with me, and I was just like, can y'all not talk to me the entire time? Like, I don't care if you want to be like, hi, like, we're so and so afterwards, like, please don't. We're not. I felt like at one point at that wedding I was like on a date with this family. I was like, you don't need to know my I was like, this, like, I'm already such an introvert, and like basically want to ask me about like my entire life and talk to me like anyway, it wasn't that doesn't mean the wedding was bad or anything. It was just kind of like awkward. And then there was a wedding that I went to for one of my high school friends. I think the last year that I lived in South Austin, I think. One of my friends from high school got married and invited me to go to the wedding. Which, you know, it was a fun enough wedding. It actually ended up being kind of like a kind of like a mini high school reunion, but with like basically with band people, which I was like, I'm like kind of okay with this. This is like less inclined, which I didn't end up going to my actual 10-year high school reunion because of Katie and Megan's wedding, or I should say wedding shower. So I didn't end up going to that one, which is fine because like really the only people that I would care to see again were my band mates. You know, high school is already hard enough for most teenagers who aren't in like the popular cliques, as Mean Girls has taught us. And then you throw in the fact that I was like in the closet for most of high school and figuring it out. Like it was just like, it wasn't one of the best of times for me. My senior year was fine. Like that's when I finally like it finally just like came out, or at least started the coming out process. Like the real coming out process, like where I got into a relationship and then started telling family type thing, not just like telling my closest friends. Like these moves suck. Anyway. Yeah, I have to go with Katie and Megan's wedding. Like all of the weddings that I've been to were fun, but like theirs is the most memorable. Probably also because it was the most recent. I'm kidding. They had a fun wedding. Oh, theirs wasn't the most recent one. So I went to an ex-coworker's wedding a year or two ago. It was definitely before the pandemic, and their wedding was also fun. It was even the ceremony was entertaining. Like basically, like the bride is the one that I knew from work, and she's always like super entertaining, and she knows how to put on an event and everything. And so even like the ceremony was fun, and then like the reception afterwards was like phenomenal. But one of the things that stood out in their wedding was they literally, guys, their ring bearer, I kid you not, was R2-D2. they hired somebody with a remote control R2-D2 to, when it was time for the rings, to basically roll down the aisle with the rings, and it was the most adorable thing I think I've ever seen. And then R2-D2 was around for the like the reception and whatnot to take pictures with guests, so like it was super cute. It was definitely cute. Oh, and they like one of the wedding cakes. I don't know if it was, I think it was the groom's cake, because usually the bride's cake is like, you know, a tiered cake. So I think the groom's cake was Yoda. There was definitely a Yoda cake. It was adorable. I think that wedding would go right below Katie and Megan's. So I'm disappointed that like my mom's wedding is like during this COVID situation, because like it could be way better than it's going to be. For me anyway, because I'm only going to the ceremony. Da, 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 da. It does, but you know, it can't be helped at this point. At this point anyway, it could have in the past, but you know, this is where we're at. Do not make Swampert faint. It'll be fine. My mom sent me and the rest of the wedding party an email that she got from, I guess it's the people that run the church, that basically said like what the guidelines, the safety guidelines are going to be for the ceremony, and it's good. Like I think the ceremony is going to be fine. Basically, like their rules are that all of the guests have to register with the church, which is basically just for contact tracing if anybody does end up getting COVID, that you know you could contact trace basically. There's also supposed to be some sort of let me see what the word that they used. So when you get there, there's a pre-screen, which I'm guessing that makes me think that like, are they going to be checking people's temperatures as they walk in? Like that's kind of ambiguous to me, but the seating is going to be socially distanced. Masks are required at all times while you're in. The guests are required to wear their masks the entire time that they're in the chapel. Oh, we won. We beat Zygarde. Yay. The wedding party has to wear their masks while they walk down the aisle, but once they get to their assigned spot up, you know, where we're supposed to stand, like you can like, and we're going to be spaced like socially distance wise, and then at that time it says that we may remove our mask, which I'm not removing my mask. In fact, I'm going to be double masked because I don't got time for people trying to get me sick. Not that they're actively trying, but you get it. Like, I'm not quite sure what the picture situation after the ceremony is going to be like, though. All right, shiny check. Fracture, no. No Hitmonlee. No to Poliwrath. No to Zygarde. Okay, well that's exciting. I'm going to do one more. Yes, I'm fine. I'm going to do one more raid and then that will be a wrap. because apparently I've already been live for almost 2 hours. Yes, please keep record of Zygarde. I think my sister is still going to the reception. And I was like, okay, well, if you're doing that, bring me back cake. Because I'm sure there's going to be leftover, because there's always leftover cake. It's one of the things I'm more disappointed about. Like, I'm also disappointed that I'm not really going to be able to do as much celebrating for my mom, but it is what it is at this point. But I'm also sad that I'm not going to be able to have cake. What's with the face, Cynthia? What's with the screamy face? I know, typos. That was kind of a... This is a really funny typo. There. I want that one. Typos are great. What are you talking about? They're literally the best. I'm not okay. I just need to not look at my YouTube stream because I'm just like, okay. Yikes. Nobody will ever know. Okay, so we're fighting Lugia. We don't need a Nidoking, Nidoking. Whatever, however you want to pronounce it. La, 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 la. So, guys, I finished reading the prequel to the Hunger Games. And it's such a good book. Confusing at times. But it's such a good book. I totally recommend reading it if you have not already. And then I immediately started rereading the Hunger Games. Because I was like, it's been a few years, one, since I've read it, and two, like, I want to I basically want to like see the world mesh now that I've read the prequel. So I'm on like chapter 4 or 5 now of the Hunger Games, the first one. And I feel like I have to say the first one because people who haven't read the book don't know that the books are literally just called by like Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay. Like they don't actually have the Hunger Games prefix. Ooh, Pokemon Sword and Shield remix. Slumbering Weald. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking about the Hunger Games. So one thing that I was kind of like, that I've caught myself thinking, like as I've been reading the series is, you know, obviously like the book is set in North America, like in it, but more like kind of more in the future. And like sometimes I'll be like reading the book and in my head I'll be like, wait, how is it even possible that like whatever happened to basically destroy North America happened? And then I'm like, oh wait, it's like basically already happening. Like a mixture of global warming and like not great leadership is what led to it. And I'm like, ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, basically. Like, yeah. Because, like, it's mentioned essentially. I obviously I'm not gonna be able to do it verbatim because like I don't have the books memorized, but like there was one reference where it did say something about like storms causing like the sea to rise and like swallow up some of the land because like parts of North America that we know are now underwater essentially, and one of them is Texas. Like Texas doesn't exist in Pan Am. No, I'm good. Uh-oh, what? I guess we can go towards the steel. I'm assuming the uh-oh is, yeah, I know it's happening, is what I was leading into. Basically, it's happening. That's where we're at. Honestly, the 2000, what was it? The 2016 election was where I thought it was like, okay, well, here we are. This is where we get. This is the beginning. The global warming aspect of it has been happening for a while. Like, there's no like, but it certainly hadn't been. It hasn't been made better. And I read a little bit of an interview that the author. So like in the prequel, like at the very end of the book, there's like a little bit of an interview that the author did. And basically the whole premise of writing the books is to kind of metaphorically speak about what has been like happening in society in recent years, to kind of like tie it into like this is what could happen like if things like actually spiral out of control. Not so much like to the I say this, but like maybe not so much to the extreme that like there would be like a legitimate Hunger Games, but like basically the world could be destroyed and then like you could have like this weird dystopian society where like basically there is like a dictatorship. It's a good, the whole series is it's a good read. I highly recommend it for peeps. Go read a book. I say as I don't really read. Reading just isn't really my thing. It's hard for me to get into a book, so the fact that I enjoy like the Hunger Games is like, that should say something. All right, let's catch. Catchy, catch. Ugh. I'd be very interested though to see if Suzanne Collins, who was the author of the whole like Hunger Games series, writes any more books about it. Because she hasn't ruled out the idea. Like, ooh. What are you gonna write about the war that led to the Hunger Games? Or are you gonna write more about Snow's rise to power. I definitely think that we could read more. Or, yeah, we could get more. You know, she's definitely left it open-ended, and there's a lot that, you know, she could still fill in. You know, pre and post, like, the actual Hunger Games trilogy. You know, more of Snow's rise to power, or what happened to... You know, what happened to Panem after the Hunger Games? You know, where did Katniss and Peeta end up? You know, yeah, they had kids. Spoilers. I'll stop there. Okay, if you've seen the movies, you know, but... I don't know. I'd be down for more. I would definitely read more, because they're good books. Good storytelling. One series... She's a good writer, and I know that she's written other novels that are outside of this whole Hunger Games thing, but I haven't read any of those. There is one series that's in limbo right now that I'm like, what is going to end up happening to that? And that's... sorry, I'm trying to pop my neck. The Fantastic Beasts franchise. Like, what's going on with that? Just because, like, there's been so many roadblocks. Like, there's, like, COVID will have upset the filming of it, and then there's the whole Johnny Depp thing, which... The Johnny Depp thing, while it is, while it is unfortunate... Welcome in, Baby Dean. How are you doing today? What's going on? We are just out here doing some shiny hunting. So while the Johnny Depp thing doesn't necessarily upset me, you know, it does kind of suck. I didn't necessarily care for him as Grindelwald. He's a good actor. I just think, like, the drama, just all of that drama shouldn't be all that in there. Danny J, hello, welcome in as well. How are you doing? How are you guys doing today? What's going on your Tuesday night? We're out here shiny hunting and just having random conversations, so here we are, enjoying our Tuesday. So I'm sure that you're able to tell based off of the chat that's popping up in both. I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, so feel free to join whichever platform you are more comfortable with. Everybody can see what is going on in the chat on both sides, and we can all have, you know, good conversations. No, I don't want to swap Pokemon. Just thought you would shiny hunt and then also watch a shiny hunt. Hey, that totally makes sense. That's basically what I do. Whenever I'm not streaming my hunt, I also am watching a live stream. Helps keep you basically helps keep you sane while you're doing it, because let's face it, like, shiny hunting is not the most entertaining thing when you're doing it by yourself. What are you hunting? I can't Dynamax, so we'll just Struggle Bug. So, anyway, at any rate, I think It's going to be interesting to see like if the Fantastic Beasts franchise ends up surviving all of this. I'm sure it will, given like how much money that they have invested into it, but you know, it just means that it's going to take longer to get out. So what if, you know, we'll do, it is what it is at this point. So you're shiny hunting Litwick in Pokemon Black? That's cool. Litwick actually has like a good shiny, in my opinion. I like how its flames turn basically to what fire actually looks like. You know, the flames become the orangey red. Ooh, I can be Giant Beetle. It's a good shiny in my opinion. Best of luck. I know that there's not really much of a method in that generation, but there's at least like the introduction of the shiny charm, so I think maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't remember. You don't think chats are showing up there? Oh, you're right, they're not. That's weird. They should be popping up in both. I know that they're popping up in the YouTube one. And the last time I did this, they were popping up in... The last time I did this, they were popping up in both chats. That's so weird. I don't know. Yeah, so the Twitch chats are popping up in the YouTube one, but they're not popping up in YouTube chats are not popping up in Twitch's chat, which is weird because they did last time. Not that I know how to fix that, but no, like they definitely are connected. Yeah, the Animal Crossing music is amazing. You shiny hunt like Litwick when you have time? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's basically how I've had to end up, is just shiny hunting as I have time. I can't really just like dedicate all of my time to shiny hunting. And with the shiny for your team, I'm kind of doing something similar in my, what is it, Soul Silver game, which that game is kind of on pause just because like it takes so long to find shinies. But I basically went into a run through of Soul Silver where I was like, I'm going to have a full team of 6 shinies, and so far I found 2 of my shinies. I found Cyndaquil and Eevee, and then I'm in the middle of hunting the legendary beasts, either Raikou or Entei. And then once I have and eventually go back to that hunt and find the legendary beast, I'll move on to the next one, which I'm like, I want Lapras after that. You found shiny Totodile in Soul Silver? It's a good game to shiny hunt starters in, just because like that game, like the hunts are super fast and you can check all 3. So That's pretty awesome though. When I started that run through of Soul Silver, I was like, I wanted Shiny Totodile, but I ended up getting Cyndaquil, which I was like, that's fine. Cyndaquil is my favorite of the three, and you know, it's fine. You know, I basically went into it was like, I'm gonna, whatever starter shines first is the one I'm gonna go with, but I really wanted the one I wanted more was Shiny Totodile. Why is it not popping up in here? Alright, we're gonna catch this. You want any other one, not Totodile? Totodile's, yeah, I don't think Totodile's too OP. I mean, he's good, but... RL, I mean, in Soul Silver, he's got a wide move set, so I get it. Why? Alright, we're gonna shiny check. Okay, Thievul, no. Duraludon, no. Logloss, no. And Lugia, no. Alright. Well, fine, I get no shiny. Boo. Welcome back. Yes, please save where Lugia is. Alright. So that is actually where I'm going to wrap it up. I know that some of you are just now coming in, and I'm sorry for that, but it is actually almost time for me to go to sleep because I have a full-time job I have to go wake up for in the morning, unfortunately. So I do thank you all for coming out and watching. Please consider hitting the subscribe button on YouTube or the follow button on Twitch so that you are aware of when I go live next. Typically I go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays each week. One day I'll do shiny hunting, the other day I'll do like a Zelda thing, just so I'm trying to do variety. So anyway, I appreciate you all and I hope to see you next time. Okay, bye.